You're watching BBN Tonight on your official UK sports station, LEX 18. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK athletics.
Welcome back. It's been a wild year for the Kentucky women's basketball team so far, right?
Yeah. They played their last game with their third head coach of the season. I talked with the current woman in charge of the program, assistant coach Nia Butts. Check it out. So, Coach, first of all, talk about that game against Indiana. You guys have to put together some kind of run in the fourth quarter to win against a really, really good team.
Tough team, but for 3 quarters, they control the game for the most part. We did win the second half, obviously, but Indiana's tough. They executed. They had us on our heels for most of the night, but we were able to rally. Scoring 28 points in the fourth was big for us.
Now, you guys, I mean, when you talk about next man up, the coaching staff for this team has had to be next man up this year. So you just kind of talk a little bit about how you all are handling the change that's now part of a crazy season already.
You know what? The thing about working at Kentucky, and it's been this way ever since I first came to Kentucky back in 2003, working for Coach Mitchell, he allowed us to be coaches. And so when he went out and Elzy stepped in, we continued to do what we had done for the last 5 years, and that's coach basketball. And because he allowed us to do that, I think it prepared us for this moment. And with Elzy going out the way she did, and we just had to step up. But again, we had been prepared for this moment since the time we stepped on the floor. And that's what we ask our players to do. So we best be prepared as coaches as well.
Well, all of you as coaches have had the opportunity to coach one of the best that's ever played here, maybe the best player in the country this year in Ryan Howard. She missed the first 2 games, started that first game back a little slow, and then looked kind of back to form against Indiana. Talk about your expectations for her going forward.
Well, I think, the game against Indiana, in terms of shooting, it's certainly her true self. She was 50% from the field. And I don't think there's a question about if she's the best player in the country. In my mind, she's the most complete player, and we are certainly lucky to have her. But we feel like, she is going to be that steady piece for us, and we're going to need that. Obviously, we got other players that can really make plays, and that's going to help Ryan. But where we sit, we expect her to do the things that she did versus Indiana, which was make plays at every level. She made plays at the basket. She shot threes. She made free throws for us. So we need her to step up big, but we also have other pieces that can make plays.
One of those other pieces, you guys as a coaching staff have known all about Dre'Ana Edwards. I don't know how much the fan base knew that she was going to explode so far this year. Just talk about the toughness that she plays with.
AKA Big Dog, that's what we call her. That's what she calls herself. She's a tough one. We knew from the very start that she was going to be special. That first game out this year, she struggled. I don't even know if she played 4 minutes, got in foul trouble. And it was because she was so wound up for this game or that game. And she just, it just did not go her way. And so the fans really didn't get to see who she was, but we knew that wouldn't last long. And she came out in that second game and really, really showed what she was made of. And I think the best thing about Dre, she's not afraid of anything. Not one thing. She's not afraid of the coaches. Sometimes it's not good, but she's going to do what she's going to do. And we like that fearless mentality that she brings.
Listen, you can tell that every time you listen to her. Now, I do have to ask you, how'd you end up on the floor?
You would ask me that, wouldn't you? Coach Elzy, she's going to probably deny this, but she fouled me. It is a clear case of talking with your hands as a coach. And she was trying to show Kiki something, and she is flailing her arms, and they're going everywhere. And I walked straight into it. And so it was somewhat of a WWE move. And I had to sell the call, so I went to the floor.
And then you became like a meme with Nate Robinson.
Well, it went too far. It went too far. But I have to deal with it because I was laying there on the floor. Eddie he caught the picture, and it was the perfect time to catch it. He will forever have to watch his back because he got that on camera. But I loved it. The people loved it. So give the people what they want.
That's exactly right. It's just unfortunate that Nate Robinson became the thing like the week before that. Now you're all part of it. Hey, good luck against Marshall, Coach. We appreciate you being with us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
She's awesome.
Great.
Coming up next on BBN Tonight, we're going to get back to the men's team, which might need to get back to the basics.
We'll talk with Mike Pratt of the UK Sports Network about what's going on with this year's team and how they can fix it. Stay with us.